Hello, this is Resilan Bearcat, and welcome to City Skylines 2.
And we are now a small village, which unlocks even more things if we look in here, but it gives us textile farming and some other farms. So I think what we're going to do now, and this is one of the things, I am now level 2. I've got 3 unlocks. I don't really want to unlock any of them. We do need medical and other things. We're around 80,000 a month. I'm tempted to just let it continue to go. Walking distance to an elementary school. They're already complaining about a school. But at the end of the day, this is still a new town, and I think I'm going to be even slower about adding services than what I normally am. Unless I see, yeah, no, it's backing up. They need medical attention. Oh, that's not good. Garbage piling up, which means that is not as productive. Oh, and that probably means, let's look at our budget. Services. Electricity. Water and sewage. We could bring the water budget down. Let's bring it down to 80%. Saves us. Yeah, we'll do 80%. Let's see what my water usage is at 80%. Water output 47. Probably way more than I need. Let's look at this. Oh yeah, I need 3,000. 4,000 I should say. So I certainly don't need... I don't know why garbage piles up at a water pumping station so much. That's kind of bizarre. I have to say that feels like a bug to me. I'm going to just say it. I don't know that it is. But I will believe... I think it's a bug. Okay, let's go back over to services, and we're going to save ourselves some more money. We're going to run that all the way down to 50%. Let's see what that does to the water. We're still producing plenty of water. Okay, let's look at power. We're consuming 4.6 of 5, so we're consuming almost all the power we're doing. But we've got all that. Now, what I want to do now is look at putting in some chicken farms. Now, chicken farms would be well outside town, would be one of the things that we'll do. So let's look at my specialized industry. Noise pollution is low. They don't require fertile land, so it doesn't matter from that aspect. I also think I could probably put this on some of the hillside. We could possibly put some of this up in here, utilizing some of this land that otherwise is not really all of that useful. We could make a chicken farm. We could run a road up through off of here over to here, put a chicken farm in over here, and do that. And I think that's what I want to do. What is that? Old cemetery ruins. Okay. So I think I'm going to create me a spot over here, maybe near the cemetery ruins, and bring me a road to it. Now this is going to be a dirt road. Gravel road. Let's bring a gravel road. Let's see. First things first. Let's bring it off here. That is a 2% grade. That'll work. Then I want to bring it over into here. And then what I'm going to do is let's this right here. Take this right here. I'm going to take this right here and just put us a little pad right there. That's where the chicken farm is going to go, and we'll utilize the territory over there. Okay, so with this, I am going to bring this road come through here like this, like that. That'll be the chicken farm, and then I'll do a little bit more grading and sloping of things. And then let's see. What we want to do is a complex curve. We'll go to there, to there, to there. Okay. Makes a pretty nice little bend in the road. Makes it look somewhat realistic. Okay, now then. I could move the cemetery ruins. I don't think so. Let's take this right here. I want to push this back just a little bit more. Like that. Okay. I'll come in here and do some other things with it after I place my chicken farm. So, chicken farm. Chicken farm is going to go right here. across from that ruins. And I am going to fill in a pretty substantial area for this farm. On both sides of the road, I think.
That was truly superfluous. Masterful counter.
I'm not
You're
going
listening
to...
Second Moon Radio, the station of
So let's go out to here.
Don't touch that dial.
I'm going to come straight... I'm going to come over to here, because I'm going to use some forestry up there. I'm not going to go any further up through there. Now, do I want to come across... I'm going to put something else over on the other side of the road if I can. We'll do that. I'm going to come to about right here. And do that right there. Okay. Now that's fine. Alright. Within the thing that goes in there, that's good. Now let's take this road right here. And what I want to do is do this right here to here, here, and then this right here. I won't put we'll turn around right there. Okay, just past that farm. Now this is down here. I could put one on the other side of the road, and probably will. We'll put something. Put a gravel mine, but I don't want to put a gravel mine here. I'll probably just. I think what I'll do is put another chicken farm. Well, let's put 2 chicken farms here. We'll come into here. Other side of this. We'll have to go around that cemetery, which will make things interesting. Let's see. Oh, it lets me. Oh, it says overlapping item. Let's see. What I'll do is come to here, here, to there, to there, to there, back to there, to oh. Come on. Let's see. Let's turn all the snaps off. Come to right there. Right there. I wonder if I can back this out one more. We'll put a path down there to that cemetery. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now then, we'll come right on down through here. A long way. This to be a very large farm. And we will now put our snaps back on. Okay, we'll come down through here because we're not going to take anything off of that road. We're going to come all the way up to here though. Actually, we're not. We're going to leave that. There we go. And let's put the rest of this stuff in here. Not letting it put anything there, there, and there. Okay. What does that look like? That's actually pretty cool. Yeah. We got the roundabout there. Now let's adjust this a little bit. What we want to do is bring this to here. This down to here. And then we want to right there, right there. You'll share a fence right there. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Then we need a path over to here. Let's see if our first path is going to be a path to the cemetery. Can't overlap, but what we can do is there is absolutely no reason we should make that. There we go. And there is a path. Now a couple of props down through here, and that'd be kind of neat. Does look nice. All right, we've got a major chicken farm operation. Now I don't like that jet. Gotta fix that. That looks like it looks stupid. Let's see. Drag this down to here like that. That's a little better. that out. Wonderful. I think we have our chicken farm. Yeah, we do. And we are now up over 1 million credits. We've got good, solid, both low density and residential. Oh, look at all these things. That just bugs me. So if we look here, though, they're not any more unhappy than they were about it. Medical means there's more. Now, this is the real question. Which one do we do? Oh, we got 130,000. But we already know the cemetery is going to suck about 60,000 of that down if we do the cemetery. If we do the medical clinic, there might not be as many people done needing the service. We could also do a crematorium, but a crematorium costs twice as much to place. But once you place it, it does better. Let's look at our... We do have our medium density housing now. So let's come in here on our medium density housing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 4x4 here and a 4x4 here. And that's all I'm going to do. See what that does. I am going to put some more of those in here. I'm going to put another one here. I'm going to put a 3x4 here. We'll probably put a 2x3 there and see what it does. Ooh, that tanks the low density residential. Interesting. And then it's coming back and then it went away again. It was momentary. I don't know where our next low density residential is going to be. I do like that development there. I like this development here. I don't think that's buildable terrain. Let's look over here and see. Put this in here. Yeah, I really don't think that's buildable. Unless we just went really, if we terraced it in and built very low density residential. Very spaced out. It's really not appropriate. And we might be able to do some residential down through here. Some pretty good terrain challenges there. Let's see what we do here. Back over to here. So we've got this right here. I'll bring the brush strength down to about this. We could come up to here. Just run this out through here like that. That creates a more gradual, area there. There is pretty good terrain challenges here. If we do this, bringing that up through there like that. Let's see. Changing the hillside a little bit and smoothing that out. Okay, I've got some buildable terrain down through here though out of that. I think I can build some houses in there if I don't go very deep with them. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to come down through here with our housing, and I'm going to keep them very shallow. And we're just going to put in, we're going to fill them in, but we're going to put gaps in here on them, because we have to terrace it in like that. This in like that. So we'll just bring it all the way around like that. Actually, may bring that in like that. Nope, I'm going to leave that as 2x2. We will make that 3x3. I'll do 3x3 there. Okay, those are some pretty good sized houses. Nice. We got a little bit more low density in here on this hillside around here. This over in here, we just don't have anything to do with it yet. We'll have to figure out something with it later. We've left a buffer zone in here, which I kind of like. And I think we're going to put some trees in there. Just some decorations. So let's come in here and get our group trees. And what kind of trees are these? What is that? That is a birch. So that's probably deciduous. So let's go with the... Man, there's a whole bunch. we're doing European trees, so alder, birch, London plane, linden, hickory, chestnut, and oak. Now, alder is fine. I don't want oak trees. Oh, no. Don't want oak trees. How do I take that one out? Is there a way to build a set? Oh, there is. I can hit control. Okay. We don't want pine. We don't want oak. I guess we do want chestnut. Okay, I'm going to do 3 types of trees. That's all I'm going to do. Alright, now then. The brush size needs to come down significantly. There we go. And then the strength went up to 100%. I want this to be pretty good trees. Okay, there we go. Forest this a little bit. I need all kinds of ages in here. We'll come down through here. Okay, like that. Okay, very good. Now, down through here. Down through here and do the same thing, like that. Okay. We'll just kind of run that up into the hillside, and then it'll change types of trees. Now we've got evergreen, and we'll just throw in some evergreen there. It looks like it kind of changes over there. We've got those trees in there. There's not a lot of trees down in here, and I may do palm trees on that instead. Okay, we're going to leave that. We've got 2. Oh, I like this. Oh, those are pretty cool looking, actually. Look at that. I have to say, I like that. Very nice. Let's see. Yes, I do. I think that's very well. I think those are pretty nice. My medium density demand is back, so let's build a couple of more of those. What do I want to do here? Now let's fill in, and we can do the other side of the street here as well. Feel like let's do a 3x3 here, because no, I tell you what, I want to do another 4x4 here. I want to basically keep these uniform. We'll put one there and one there. I want to see what that does. Yeah, I basically want to put those in there. Okay.
You're tuned into Second Moon, the channel where the classics never grow old.
Okay, we don't have enough electricity, so we need another wind turbine. I figured that was going to be... We knew that wasn't going to take long. Let's see, where can we put this thing? We don't want these overlapping. We kind of want them in a row right there. We should be putting these on top of a hill where they wouldn't be any, where they literally would not be in the way. Man, this guy is just yapping on about death rates and other things. Let's put you on a different kind of music. We'll put you on here. Music non-stop. Maybe that'll keep... I don't want any ads. Oh, wait a minute. I just noticed. Turn the ads off. Wonderful. With that, we'll turn the music up. Non-stop ads. Now we don't have the ads in there. Beautiful. Why are you still... Oh. There goes the wind. Yeah, they're spinning nicely. That should take care of the power problems. It doesn't do anything for my other issues that I have. We're back over $1 million. We're making $136,000 a month. We need to think about which one of the problems we're going to solve. We've got 3 issues that need to be dealt with. We need trash services, we need a cemetery, and we need a medical clinic. I think what we're going to do is bring the medical clinic in first. And I know that may be, again, that might be odd, but if people are getting treatment, maybe they're not dying as often. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put the medical clinic. Now I want to we may end up putting a roundabout here. Oh, we're going to put a roundabout in there. But that's okay. We can put this in about right here. Oh, and that immediately unlocks milestone 3. Okay. let's see. This is about 50,000 a month. Now let's see. What I want to do is come in here on my budget right away, right in the very early part of the game. Micromanaging your budget is just somewhat necessary. Let's come into here and let's bring this thing down to 70%. And let's see what the city services looks like at 70%. It may not go out all the way, but we're going to try that. Now we do have 6 points unlocked, which is actually nice. We've got milestones unlocked, different things we can do. Advanced road services is a good one. We're going to go ahead and unlock advanced road services. I don't think we're going to do anything on there yet. The water treatment plant, we're not going to do anything on. The crematorium, do we want to do a crematorium? Even though it costs a lot more money to place, I'm very tempted to do the crematorium because then it doesn't fill up, but there's a benefit to putting a cemetery. So I think what we'll do is do the cemetery. On the garbage services, a recycling center is so expensive though. I remember the cost of the recycling center is like 880,000. So while I could put it there, I would then be crippled on my budget for quite a long time. I would have to try to build back and just not really expand beyond this. Let's see what my percentage here is. Efficiency is pretty good. Vehicles 3 of 5, there's 2 in maintenance, so that means I only have 3 vehicles. That's one of the things I've noticed about this. If you get 100%, you get 5 vehicles. If you're down below that, you don't get as many. Some of your vehicles are in maintenance, so I've only got 3 vehicles to go out here and pick people up. But those things are starting to disappear. This has good access out into my city, into the residential areas, so it should be fast. Where do we want to put our... We want to put forestry over here, and we've already got a road and a highway, so we can actually come over here and build a interchange and put some forestry over here. I can build a pretty good sized forestry unit over here, and then we can put a cargo terminal in here and bring stuff in over here on this cargo terminal. Not a bad thing. Let's see. Yeah, these help things are starting to disappear. Now let's look at my budget. But I went from 138,000 down to 38,000. That is definitely just with one service building. It's just why you have to add services so slowly. It is just incredible how slow you have to be about doing that. They don't have good healthcare. It's a -2 instead of a -4 now. They're complaining about an elementary school. I definitely would like to get an elementary school in here, but I really don't feel like I can afford it. Now, I do have these 2 buildings in here. I like this. We do have the ability now to bring in some additional, police and fire and things like that, but that's not going to be happening. We got good, solid, low-density residential and medium-density residential demand. We can put some more items here. We still don't have any commercial demand, which is interesting to me that we have no commercial demand. And then the elementary. So let's look as a final thing here for this particular recording. I'm going to look at what we're doing for Kensington Mines. We may change that. In fact, I'm going to allow, this is one of the things. If you're watching this, I'm going to take one of the suggestions. If you leave me a comment with your name of an idea for a city name on the Tampere map, this is a European map, leave me, for anyone who has watched to the end of this and bothers to leave me a comment with a name, I will actually name, give me an idea for a city name. I'm going to take one of those suggestions and we will name the city after your suggestion. So that'll be something that we do. I do appreciate those of you who are hanging with me and kind of experiencing the game with me. So that will be in there. Those of you who suggest a name and I actually end up not taking your city name, I will actually use those names for districts. So, we've got a building burning down. Oh no. That's, can I bulldoze it? I cannot bulldoze an object that is on fire. All right, let's see what happens here. We're just going to have to let that burn out. I don't have a fire department, and I'm not going to put in a fire department. Not for a single building. That is a petrol station. It is on fire. A disaster has struck. Well, it's not a natural disaster in the game, but it is. We're going to keep an eye on this. I'm hoping it doesn't spread. If it spreads to another building, we'll have to bulldoze some other buildings. Okay, it just, yeah. It destroyed. Okay. Bulldoze the object, and it should come back. Okay. I don't think I had seen one burn down. So we've got our naming convention, naming of our city, and there's some other things we probably need to do. But you'll notice that all of this disappeared. Let's look back at our budget, 47,000. I still just cannot believe that we're actually eating up. Service upkeep's 134,000. I was 130,000 until I placed that thing. And then I'm at 95,000 right out the gate. That thing took 95,000 on the healthcare. It was necessary, we needed it, but wow, is it really? Now that we've got all of that done, let's see if I can take it down to 50%. That means I only have one vehicle to go get these. But that's probably all I need now that I've got that in there. That should help my budget. Yeah, that gets me back up a little bit. Enough that I could put a cemetery in. And but I think I'm gonna let this run for a little bit. I'm only barely over $1 million. The trend is down. Unreliable healthcare coverage is now -3, but they're still pretty happy. They're not a discontent overall. So what we'll do is we'll let this run a bit, and then we'll be back with our second episode. Once again, guys, for those of you who made it to the end, if you will leave me a comment with this name of a suggested city. This is the Tampere map, and we're playing on a European theme. Let me know what you think. I will take one of your suggestions.
That is all for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit the like button and leave a comment to let me know what you think. Please subscribe to the channel to be notified when new content is available, and check out the links shown here for more gameplay. Take care.